back. So, if you are looking for that newer, better job, this is the place to come. And actually, with the Omicron variant impacting, not just our area, but across the country, we have a lot of remote job opportunities today too, which is great. So that way you can get this, be at home, participate in these job fairs from home, and then get a job working at home. So you don't have to leave your home, and if you want to be, if you have health concerns, this is a great opportunity to get a job, or if you need help with any other career advice, we are here to offer that as well. And we are joined, as always, by the jobs lady, my co-partner in crime, Michelle from Workforce Solutions. Hi there, Michelle. How are you doing?
Doing well. Good morning, Nick. Thanks for having us back. We're really excited. This is our last episode for 2021, and we've got some great jobs. And so if you're actively looking in the job market, we've got some jobs we can put you to work, and employers are hiring. They really need people, and they are ready to make some hires even during these last 2 weeks of the year. And if you're here just kind of checking things out to see what might be available to you for a higher paying job, we've even got some tips on that, what you can do over the holidays to really get yourself ready to get that higher paying job. Because, with the job market, things are kind of still in turmoil, but the conversation really is moving to inflation, meaning that goods and services cost more. So our paychecks aren't going as far. So one of the things that people are asking us about is, how do I get a better paying job? And so we'll have some advice and tips for you on that. But yeah, it's great to be here. Can't believe it's the end of another calendar year. And we've got some great weather. It's, Texas. We can walk around in shorts and sleeveless shirts in December. So the next thing to do is find that new job.
Yeah, it's, I was in Orlando last week, and it was hot there walking around, Magic Kingdom and not Universal Studios, Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios and all the other parks down there. So the heat has continued this week. Yeah, it certainly doesn't feel like Christmas right now. When I was running this morning, I came back dying sweat like it was, middle of summer with that humidity. So, yeah, but anyways, we have opportunities today for you to land that newer, better job. Of course, we have the very exciting ABC13 viewer hotline. And the number is right there on the screen. I know, I already beat you to it, Michelle. So 713-243-6663 is that viewer hotline. It is open now. So if you want to call, and it's actually open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So if you have any career advice that you want and need, please feel free to call. There are people standing by. And if you missed our week of success stories from these virtual job fairs, there are people really answering the phones. In fact, one of them is someone that last holidays was homeless and is now helping out to help others find employment. So it's a beautiful story. If you miss any of those, they're on ABC13.com. But Michelle, let's start, as we always do, with a look at the jobs market right now. And we had another number come out this morning that, was higher, but still pretty good compared to where we were.
Yeah, exactly. So for the week ending December 4th, for the week ending December the 11th, the initial claims were at 206,000. So we are still below that pre-pandemic level of about 250,000. So that's a good thing. And then the 4-week moving average continues to decrease, and that is also falling below the 225 mark. So that was kind of the 4-week rolling average. So the initial claims are good. That's the good part, is that we don't have the unreasonable number of people losing their jobs. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the new variant is picking up steam and likely will continue to do so over the Christmas holidays. So expect that number to fluctuate a little bit more. But the big takeaway from this is that we are doing much better now than we were at the peak of the pandemic. And so we are in a good place right now. Continuing claims are also starting to level off, and they're approaching that target of 1.7 million. For the week ending December the 4th, they were at about 1.8 million. And then we're going to get our new jobs report for the local area tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see what November produced for us here in the greater Houston area. I anticipate that it'll stay steady. We are approaching 5% unemployment, so we're well below the 6% mark. Again, nowhere near, at least in my opinion, not close enough to what we were pre-pandemic of about 3.9%. So there's still quite a few people that are looking for work. And again, you cannot discount the whole idea of inflation because the paycheck just isn't going as far. And you can see it everywhere. You can see it in the grocery store. You can see it in the services that you pay for. So even though there are jobs available, we also need to be mindful of what it is that we need to do as workers to make ourselves the best candidate to get the best available wage for that new or better job.
And tomorrow I'm scheduled to talk to Parker with the principal economist over there at Workforce Solutions. And last I talked to him, we're still a year away from reaching those pre-pandemic numbers. So next December. So we still have a year to go before we can reach that mark. But hopefully we do see continued growth here locally tomorrow when that new report comes out. But Michelle, let's talk about, speaking of growth, we have job opportunities today, right? So let's tell everyone about the different employers and how they can go about applying for these positions.
Absolutely. So today we have a number of employers with us. We have 5 employers with 8 different job postings that represent 478 job openings. All of these job openings pay at least $14 an hour to start. Most of them come with benefits. Most of them pay more than $15 an hour. And many of them are remote work from home positions. So we've got some really good opportunities. If for any reason these are not the right opportunities for you, give us a call at the ABC13 hotline, 713-243-6663. We'll get you job leads in the field that you want and in the part of town that you want. So check those out. So there's a number of ways that you can connect with us to see what job openings we have available fresh this week. First is on Facebook. So if you prefer to stay on social media, head on over to facebook.com/advancemycareer. That is going to be the Workforce Solutions Facebook page. So head on over. Again, it's facebook.com/advancemycareer. Once you get to the Workforce Solutions Facebook page, check out the jobs tab. It'll be the second or third tab across the top, and simply click on that. Then from there, you will see a number of job postings that we have open today. And they are ranging, again, everything from call service positions to security positions to production manufacturing positions. Check those out. If you are interested in them and you are on Facebook, hit the Apply Now button. That will get you connected with Terry. Terry is going to make sure that we get all of your good contact information and make sure that you get connected with a Workforce Solutions recruiter. That recruiter is going to have a conversation with you to make sure that you are qualified for that position. And then if you are, they're going to schedule you for an interview with an employer. If for any reason you are not qualified for that position, we're going to continue to work with you and make sure that you get referrals for positions that do fit your skill set. So all of that is if you are on Facebook. So again, facebook.com/advancemycareer. If you are on the web, head on over to wrksolutions.com/jobs now. So again, wrksolutions.com/jobs now, or if you hit our homepage, you'll see the Jobs Now button. So just head on over and click that. Once you get there, you will see a number of job listings. These are all what we call hot jobs, meaning that employers are really looking to fill these positions in a short amount of time. On the right-hand side, you will see the As Seen on ABC13 column, and there are quite a few listings there. And you run through those just to see what of those job titles are of interest to you. And then you can click on that job title, that will take you to the full and complete job description at mytxcareer.com. And you can check it out. You can see the details of that employer, the details of what they are looking for in hiring that position. And if it is a on-site position, there's even a mapping function. So you can check it out and see if it's the kind of job that you want to drive to, if it's in a reasonable commute, or even if it's on public transportation if you need that. So wrksolutions.com/jobs now, or give us a call at the ABC13 hotline. Don't forget, you can always email us your resume at jobs@wrksolutions.com, or through the social media accounts. You can attach it, preferably Word or PDF, not a JPEG, and get that on over to us, and we'll get you connected with the recruiter. So lots of different ways to connect with us. We definitely have lots of job opportunities. These are just a few examples that really need to get filled quickly, but regardless of the kind of job that you need, Workforce Solutions is glad to help you out.
All right, you want to go through them? And because I know we got, I think, five different employers today.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's start at the very top with the bilingual interpreters, because this is a pretty cool job. What I like about this one is that you will be working with people and you will actually be helping people in transactions. So this is an interpreting service for live human interaction. So for example, when people call 911 and they don't speak English and they need to communicate with that dispatcher, or they call for a healthcare consultation, insurance company, maybe banks and such like that, and those individuals don't speak English, or they're not proficient in it for these particular transactions. These translators will be the people that are connected in, patched in on those calls, so that they can do meaning for meaning translations, meaning that it's not necessarily about doing the the written word. It's not about translating documents. You're translating conversations to make sure that people understand what's happening in the moment, maybe what's happening with their account, and that they understand their next steps so that they can get the help that they need from those organizations. So this company is Siacom. They are out in Southwest Houston, more or less at the intersection of Beltway 8 and the West Park Tollway. They are looking for individuals. You do have to be at least 18 years of age or older, and they're looking for people who are fluent in English and one of these many other languages. They're looking for Spanish, Cambodian, Cantonese, Nepalese, Somali, Hindi, several other languages, all the way up to and including Burmese. So quite a few different languages. If you are one of the many people that live in Houston who is proficient in English and another language, definitely give some consideration to this position, because they have good competitive wages. They have a benefits package. They will train you on how to use the technology and how to do the customer interactions. You qualify for overtime pay because, again, this is a service position where you may be working evenings and weekends when people are conducting their business. So they'll get you all trained up for that, and they have good promotion opportunities. So again, Houston, a wonderful, multilingual, multicultural city, and we're hoping that some of those folks will take advantage of this opportunity as a bilingual interpreter. Moving on, we do have a couple of work from home positions, 3 different customer service positions this week with 2 different companies. The first is with Highmark Healthcare. And again, these are work from home positions. These are customer service positions. So in addition to having the good customer service skills and the ability to manage all of those transactions, it's going to be very important that you also express your proficiency in the technology, because you can imagine that you are going to be not only working on the telephone, having the transactions or having the interactions with the customers, but you're also going to be working in sometimes in multiple databases and multiple screens. So you want to make sure that you are proficient in basic computer use, having that mastery of, for example, Microsoft Office, and being able to demonstrate that. So if you have good, strong computer skills, you're curious, and you can adapt to those new pieces of technology, those new pieces of software quickly, this could be a good job for you. Here again, they do have good pay, they have benefits, and it is a work from home position. So again, that's the first one. That is with Highmark Healthcare. The next two positions that are remote are both with T-Tech. T-Tech Consulting is looking for both customer service reps and bilingual healthcare customer service reps. So again, as you can imagine, it is the end of the year. A lot of people are taking care of their healthcare, whether that be health, dental, vision, all of those things that people are often trying to get in before their insurance benefits end. And then there's all of the subsequent financial transactions that go with that. So if you are interested and you are available and are bilingual English Spanish, T-Tech would like to talk to you. They have some good requirements, but fundamental requirements. So you have to have a high school diploma. You have to have some customer service skills, and they will help you with the training. You can expect to earn roughly between $13 and $16 an hour to start. But again, you will have the opportunity for raises, for bonuses, for promotions, for benefits. They even are offering a pretty attractive benefit package that they want you to know about even before you start. So that's our second one. And again, the third one is also with T-Tech, but it's not necessarily bilingual. So this is just English language customer service reps, still working in that healthcare arena. So if you have customer service, if you have any kind of healthcare knowledge, or maybe you've taken some healthcare courses, that can help you have the competitive edge on that. We have several positions with the Texas Crime Division for security officers. These are great positions because they offer some flexibility and in terms of where you work. So they are asking that you have at least a level 3 commission security officer's license. You have to be open to driving 30 minutes to the work site because, again, you will be providing on-site security for these different clients of this company. You do have to have a flexible schedule. You'll be, again, working nights and weekends, and then you have to have reliable transportation to get to those work sites. Just remember that you do have to be at least 21 years of age in Texas to legally carry a firearm, and they will work with you in getting all of that set up. So again, that is Texas Crime Division. They are looking for a number of security officers to fill multiple positions in different parts of the city.
Hey, quick question about that, Michelle.
Yeah.
So in the requirements, it says that you must be a level 3 commission officer and have that license. Is that something, so I've never heard of that. I have no clue about it. But say I'm interested in this job. Is that something where I could call like the 13 hotline and you all could help to navigate that and figure out how to get, is that something that you all could help with?
Absolutely. So that's a perfect example of when you want to call the ABC13 hotline, because maybe you've done security work, but you don't have the license. Our workforce professionals will help you navigate what that means. And if it is something that you want to pursue, we'll help you explore the opportunities of where you can go to get that training. What are the requirements for that licensure? Do you need to take any prep classes? Who offers those prep classes? How are you going to pay for that? Might there be scholarships in order to pay for that and take care of that? Is it something that perhaps you came out of the military and there's something transferable where you might not need to take all of the preparation classes and will be eligible to sit for the licensing exam right away because of those transferable skills. Those are all things that the workforce solutions professionals know how to do, and they're happy to do it because, again, these employers have many, many, many open positions to fill, and we've heard lots of stories about how employers are really desperate to get people to fill these open positions. And so if you are at all interested in it, even if you don't think that you meet the minimum qualifications, give us a call. Let us help you explore what it might take to bridge the gap for those skills and see if that's something that we can help you navigate so you can get that job. And if, again, for any reason you're not qualified for that particular job, we will help you find job leads where you are qualified.
Thank you, Michelle. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but I thought that was a really good opportunity to point that out because I'm sure if someone is listening, maybe they're interested in that job, but they weren't sure how to get that. I think that was a good question to ask. All right, Michelle, go ahead and continue on, and I'll fall through.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So one last position that we wanted to highlight is with Lammons Metal Gasket Company. This is a really cool place because they manufacture gaskets for all kinds of different industries, everything from new energy to your traditional oil and gas. And so you're making pieces that go into bigger pieces of machinery. This production facility is located over near Hobby Airport, and they're looking to fill 35 positions as quickly as possible. You will be working again on the line. You're going to be manually moving freight and stock material around. You're going to be sorting some cargo. You'll need to make sure that you keep your area clean and neat because, again, it's a manufacturing facility, so you need to be mindful of safety. So again, they do ask you that you have a high school diploma or the equivalent. You will need to pass a drug test and background check because, again, you're going to be working around machinery, so those drug tests are really important for the safety of yourself and all of your colleagues. And those positions do pay to start $15 an hour. Again, 35 positions that they need to fill, starting at $15 an hour, could go up from there depending on your skills and experience. So again, Lammons Metal Gasket Company in the Hobby Airport area.
All right, and if you have any questions about those jobs, or you don't see, there we go, or you don't see one that necessarily meets your needs, please feel free to call the ABC13 viewer hotline, which you see right there, 713-243-6663. All right, Michelle, we know that 2022 is quickly approaching, hard to believe, and if people are sitting at home this holiday season and maybe their New Year's resolution is to find that newer, better job, what advice do you have for them as they maybe kick it into gear come January 1st?
Absolutely. So, there's a couple things that you need to remember. One is that job hunting does take time. So if you are going to have a New Year's resolution that you want to land a new job, and particularly you want to land a higher paying job, there's some things that you want to be doing over the holidays. Even if you're not ready to submit your applications right now, let's go ahead and get these things done. The first thing you want to do when you're looking for a better paying job is to assess your marketable skills. And what I mean by that is that again, you are presenting yourself as a candidate. You want to make sure that you are presenting yourself as the best candidate to that hiring manager. So assess your technical skills. What is it that you have to offer, and write those down. So all of the experience that you've done, for example, if it is a customer service position, that you know how to operate certain types of software, that you have experience with this size of a call volume. For example, you have a resolution rate for customer inquiries of X rate. All of these things are demonstrate your technical abilities in that job. So that's part of doing the work. The other part, don't forget, we always talk about self-management skills, essential workplace skills, or oftentimes referred to as soft skills. This is that area where it means that you know how to show up for work every day on time, follow directions, and get the work done. Because believe it or not, that's one of the easiest ways to get fired, is that we become so focused on ourselves and our needs that we forget that in the workplace, we're part of a team. And if one person doesn't show up to take care of that shift, then that work still needs to be done. So it falls on other people, or the company isn't able to produce the goods and services that they've promised to their customers, and then they fall behind. So those self-management skills become incredibly valuable to employers because they know that they can rely on you. So again, assess your marketable skills, and it can be both the technical skills as well as those self-management skills. The next thing that you want to do is check out the ads. Look at the job ads and see what exactly is the skills that those employers are valuing for the higher wage jobs. You might be looking at your competitor companies. You might also even be looking in the other industries where the same kind of skills are used, but maybe it's in a different industry. Here's an example. I was talking to a customer the other day who came out of oil and gas, and she had skills, she was proficient in them. And as we were looking through the different job postings, trying to find good matches for her, one of the things that we discovered is that healthcare actually was looking for some of the same skills. And so what this opportunity presented for her is that it opened up a whole new avenue, or a whole new channel of job opportunities, because she was continuing to look in the oil and gas sector. But once we made that realization that healthcare, it gave her a couple of things: more opportunities, but also some more stability, because with that healthcare always growing and not being quite so volatile according to prices of oil, so connected to the oil prices, it gave her a little bit more stability. So she has an opportunity now to look for even better paying jobs. Next thing that you want to do is consider upskilling. And this is both for your technical skills. Again, we talked about the hard skills, the things that you know how to do, the things that are required to actually do that specific job. That may mean doing some online learning. It could be exploring some community college courses. It might be professional development through LinkedIn Learning, any of those things. Again, this is the kind of thing that you want to make that phone call to Workforce Solutions so we can help you navigate it. If you already know what you want to do, that's wonderful. We can help facilitate that. Maybe if you're unemployed, we might be able to get you a free license to Metrics Online Learning, for example, and we have some others available. But then you also want to remember what I call the branding skills, your self-branding skills, because you want to be able to present yourself as the best candidate. And even the best, most proficient engineers, and I will pick on engineers for just a half second, they are so smart. They are so knowledgeable. They are incredibly intelligent and well-educated, and sometimes they are the least able to present themselves to prospective employers, because it is about going outside of themselves and being able to say how you bring value to that next employer. And so, not to pick on engineers, not to be mean to them, but they're a great example of how you can be incredibly proficient. You can be very well educated and still not be good at selling yourself to the next employer. So while you have the time during the holidays, take advantage of the online learning that we have. We have all of our job search seminars as on-demand videos on our website. So nobody even needs to know that you're doing it. You can put in your earbuds and listen to those, watch those on your phone while you're on the go, maybe while you're waiting in line to pick up that ham or that turkey or even the pie. And So take advantage of doing that upskilling, both in your technical skills and your job search skills, and you really will be setting yourself up for great success in 2022.
Hey, my dad is an engineer, so I know what you're talking about.
You can relate.
Yeah, but he is very smart. He's got 2 master's degrees, something I never will accomplish.
See?
So yeah, thankfully he has been stable with his position for a while, but he's very opposite of me and very quiet, and I don't think he does a good job of upselling how smart and brilliant he is. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So, all right, Michelle, well, thank you very much. I can't believe we've already wrapped up 2021, and we have a lot of resources. You can not only call, but on our website. Earlier this week we did a story about childcare vouchers. There's also childcare scholarships through Workforce Solutions. So if you go to wrksolutions.com, you can find it. You can also call the number, and you can learn more about it, whether you're in hospitality, you're looking for work, or the regular scholarship. So there's help out there if you need it. Please do not be afraid to call. The recruiters are there, and it's free. So you don't have to worry about paying. I've had friends that need resume help, and they were quoted hundreds of dollars to get it done, and I've pointed them to Workforce Solutions, and they got the help for free. So please make sure you reach out if you need the help. We're going to be gone for the holidays, but I always tell people, if you have a question, if you need help with anything, you can always contact me. Michelle has already said she'll be on vacation, but if I need her, she's available. So if you want to reach out to me directly, I will get you in touch with Michelle or someone with the team to help you out. Please feel free to reach out. Michelle and myself and the jobs lady, Michelle, are here to help, even though the holidays are here. All right, Michelle, anything else you want to say? Are you excited? I see, is that a tree behind you?
It is. I have 2 things. So I have my peanuts,
okay,
Christmas tree on
Yep.
this side,
Yep.
and then I have my big Christmas poinsettia.
Very nice. I love how the poinsettia is like. Look how much bigger they are compared to the peanuts tree there. They tower over.
It's so funny.
Is that a mask below it too? Is the mask part of the tree?
No, that is Linus's blanket.
Oh. I thought it was a mask. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no, Linus's security blanket for Charlie Brown's Christmas tree.
Very well done, Michelle.
But yeah.
Great job.
Thank you. And just a last quick mention that our Workforce Solutions staff will be working during the holidays. The only day that we will be closed is Christmas Eve, December the 24th. But other than that, our folks are working. They want to help you get back to work, so give us a call.
Thank you, Michelle. You have a great weekend. Have a wonderful, beautiful holiday as well. Same to all of you. We will see you back in 2022. I'm sure my video manager over there is going to be thrilled that I won't have to bother him over the next couple of weeks. He just threw up the Longhorn, so I know he's excited that I won't be disrupting his day. But you all have a great holiday. We will see you back in 2022. Take care, everyone. Please remember to reach out if you need help. We are here to make 2022 bigger and brighter for you. Right, Michelle? Right.